of them, and what changes are they facing?
That's a very important question. As I mentioned to you earlier, the National Security Service has an obligation or as our role to summon any suspicious person to the National Security Service headquarters to inquire some information, whether being positive or negative. Therefore, the anti-corruption division that summon these suspicious people will be able to conduct their information, but I cannot disclose them right now because they are still doing their responsibilities. Concerning the crime committed, of course, the National Security Service always see who commit a crime against the state. It was stipulated on our National Security Act 2014. We don't summon anybody anyhow to these premises, or we don't arrest anyhow. But once you commit the crime against the state, it's very important to do that. And it's very, very important for you to ask about those who have been apprehended. How many are there? Is that your question? Yes, the arrest is still will continue, and the reason for the arrest was those who leaked out the document into social media and decided to edit our constitutional post holders on the summon. So the investigation is still ongoing. The arrest will continue. For those who are circulating this on social media, editing the names of the constitutional post holders that are not being summoned. I think I've answered your question.
Yes, we understand. We understand the arrest.
Yes, yes.
But we continue. But how many so far have been apprehended?
I cannot tell you how many so far, but still we are going to arrest those who are circulating this negative propaganda, those who are editing the names of the constitutional post holder. This is unlawful, and you decided to post them on social media.
Are these members of the service?
The crime cannot differentiate between a member of service or a civilian. A crime is a crime. Any crime against the state, buwaga fi rasak.
So how does the circulation of these fake documents impact the national security and public trust in government institutions?
You have known the way even some of the media houses, you are not entitled to circulate propaganda and psychological warfare because some of those who have been used by hostile intelligence organizations wanted to take advantage so that they create a havoc. They create a division among our leaders, and we will not accept this.
And any legal actions, which legal actions can be taken?
Of course, they will be taken to court. If they are soldiers, they will be taken to non-summary tribunal of National Security Service. If they are civilian, cases will be opened against them, and then the law will take its course.
And who is responsible for verifying official national security summons?
As is stipulated in the National Security Act 2014, as amended 2024, the National Security Service or the divisions has got the right to summon anybody suspicious. They can be able to summon. But the constitutional post holder cannot be summoned by, like what the document was circulating, by Major General, the Anti-Corruption Division. This will require the Director General of Internal Security Bureau, with consultation with the Minister of the National Security Service and the President of the Republic. This one for the constitutional post holder, because they have got immunity. But the ones circulating, we did not summon any constitutional post holder. I want you to mark that clear.
So you support?
Let's give ladies also.
For how long will the investigation take place? The people that got
I cannot determine that. The committee is going to investigate. I'm not a member of the committee, but once the results of the committee are out, the media houses will be alerted.
You did not support position of post holder. Then who do you support?
But what crime did they commit? If they commit a crime, then you will, as I mentioned to you, it is the mandate of the Director General with consultation of the Minister of the National Security Service and the President. But I want to make it clear, we did not summon any constitutional post holder. The enemies of the state decided to edit those whom we summoned and put the names of the constitutional post holders. And some of media houses, or I don't know what Juba, they decided to circulate them on social media, misleading the public, tarnishing the image of our leaders.
It's not the first time that documents such like this have been leaked. What sort of things are the national security doing to ensure that this does not really happen again?
Leaking the documents out on the social media is a crime against the state. Reform is a process. The National Security Service has got the capacity, their ability, both human intelligence and technical intelligence. We'll track them down. And it will continue.
Recently, thank you for the opportunity.
Your questions will be in line with the press statement of today. No, you can request. We have no problem with that. Yes.
So my final question is, as the service, what measures are you putting in place to avoid misuse of the social media, like circulating fake documents?
We have laws in place. As I mentioned to you, we have technical intelligence that are doing the work to counter. You remember when social media was shut down, all of you also are crying that social media was being shut down. So national security has got a strategic plan to make sure that this propaganda and psychological warfare is stopped. And I know some of you or some of the individuals have been used by hostile intelligence organizations that are trying to work hard against the country, whether be knowingly or unknowingly. But we have the capacity to detect, and we have the capacity to prevent and to curtail the crime before it happens.
Is that not intrusion?
No, negative. It's not intrusion. We are sticking on our mandate.
I just came late.
Yes.
I would like to ask you about the disappearance of 2 journalists.
Your question needs to be in line with today's press statement. If you are talking about something different, then I'm available. You can visit our office, we take tea, and then you can inquire. It's your right. Some of us are good in asking the person arrested, but they are not good in asking the crime they committed against the state. That's the problem.
So what crime did they commit?
Of course, crime is a crime. Salaam alaikum.